Hi, everybody. I watched the president's speech to the Congress last night, and what I saw from the Democratic side was vile and disgusting. They screamed and they yelled, they booed, they shook their little ping pong paddles. I haven't seen behavior like this since my children were 2 years old. But you know what they did? They showed the American people just exactly their true colors. They showed them exactly who they are. I would like to start a new movement to vote out each and every Democratic incumbent. Vote them out of office. They have drank the Kool-Aid. They have lost their mind. They've showed their inhumanity last night. Vote them out of office. Vote out the incumbent. I laughed my butt off last night when the president turned and faced the Democrats and addressed them directly about his successes at the border. I was on the floor rolling. It was like, take that, losers. It was great. And then today, the news media are running all kinds of clips of Biden giving all kinds of excuses why he couldn't stop the flood of immigrants. I didn't have the power. It's Congress's fault. We don't have the manpower. Turns out all we ever needed was a president with a spine. Vote out the incumbents. President Trump introduced Peyton McNabb last night, young lady who was injured in a volleyball tournament when she played against a transgender male who spiked the ball into her face, causing brain trauma and partial paralysis that this young lady is going to have to live with for the rest of her life. And the Democrats sat there and did nothing. The women in the audience wore pink to show their support for women, and they sat there and they did nothing. 2 days ago, Congress tried to pass the executive order into law, banning men from women's sports. Not one Democrat would sign the law. But yet the women had the nerve to sit there last night in pink, showing their support for women. But they couldn't be bothered to sign the executive order into law. Let's show the Democrats our support for them allowing men to play in women's sports. Vote out the incumbent. Last night, President Trump acknowledged Laken Riley's mother and sister and gave a little speech about the tragedy that befell their family, and the Democrats sat there and did nothing. Vote out the incumbents! And then he introduced a little 13-year-old boy who had beaten brain cancer. All this boy wanted to do was become a police officer, and President Trump last night made him an honorary Secret Service agent. And the Democrats sat there and did nothing. Vote out the incumbents. Now, I can give many more examples of this. Last night was just a fiasco on the Democrat side. But I don't want this to turn into an hour-long thing. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you have any ambition of going into politics, now is your time. Get your team together, get your name out there. Now is your time. All you got to do is put a picture up of the Democrats losing their mind and scroll the billions and billions and billions of dollars of waste and say, is this who you want running your tax dollars or managing your tax dollars? That's a winning strategy right there. You don't even have to tell the public why you're good for them. Just run that ad, and that's a winning strategy. The Democrats have drank the Kool-Aid, and they've lost their mind. Vote out the incumbents. If you like what you heard, hit the like down there, subscribe, and have a good day. Thank you.